Welcome, welcome, my Scorpio friends, my Scorpio water friends. How are you today? Today I'm going to do your September 2015 reading, and I hope you were able to get outdoors and watch that glorious supermoon in Pisces we had last night. Unfortunately, here in Florida, it's been funky weather, so it was so cloudy. I went out numerous times in the evening to see if I could, take a photo moment, but it was cloudy, as I explained in the Cancer video prior. I mean, I've been able to, watch the whole full moon come up, rise and set on, rise on the east side and west, and, set itself on the Gulf of Mexico because it's so bright. But the clouds, just Mother Nature wasn't working with me. But I do want to say about that reading that I did yesterday for the Pisces super full moon. It came out glorious with so much love and abundance, and just the sun card opened it up. The power, the energy, happiness, outcomes of glory. Family commitment. I mean, read the sun, and then the sun is ruled by itself. I mean, not, so it's like what power that was. And then abundance and just crazy. And I just did the Cancer night. I don't, if you want to watch it, but waves of prosperity came through. It was more about all that, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up on your dreams, big dreams, dream big, go for it. Like the universe is totally behind us. In their reading, for the Cancer, it also came up, heaven is here helping, so just shine your truths, my friends, okay? Shine your truths, shine your beauty. Don't give up on yourselves, okay? Don't even compare yourself to other people. It came up in the Oracle Mermaids came up the beauty card. Oh, I put it back in the deck, but it just means that to shine your own beauty. Don't compare yourself to what's in a magazine. Or yes, take care of your skin. Yes, take care of yourself. Take care of your core. Exercise and think positive, but don't try to compare your looks to what other people are in like magazines, like they say. Okay, just we're here to do a life purpose. Sent. Uh, we all have a life purpose from heaven, from God. So just love you. We're all unique. Okay, we're all unique, and some people might not get it. I understand. It's not that I want to say I, but trust me, I've lost many friends and family members who just don't get my YouTube channel. And to be honest with you, I could give a hoot's ass. Because now, I just know this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, and I'm a late bloomer, so I'm talking to my young people who follow me, the people in their 20s and 30s here. It's nothing bad to be a late bloomer, uh, but if you can start what was within your heart younger, please don't put it off. And that's what the reading for Cancer was about. So now I'm here for my Scorpio friends, okay? And I'm just looking forward to, like I think the water energies, and the water energy is about feminine, receptive. And that also in the Mermaid Oracle came out, the receptivity card came out for the full moon reading. So, you know, it's about going with that flow, receiving. I mean, it's just was all positive. It really was. And I was kind of bummed I couldn't get to the water signs readings on Friday. But then when the full moon reading came through, so positive for Pisces, water sign, and I'll do Pisces after the Scorpio. I just, I'm charged up with it. I'm excited for all of us, all zodiac signs with that super moon, and get outdoors. And this super moon, as I was reading from some astrologers, I like to read their words of wisdom. It's just so powerful that it's, like for the next 2 weeks, we can still work with it, at least the next 10 days for sure. Okay, so don't give up. Big dreams are coming. Believe in yourself. Okay, just and go with the flow. And the universe has got our back. Okay. Yes, we have to work at it. Okay. Okay. We just can't sleep all day and get things done, right? We got to work at it, but don't force squares and holes. Okay. Don't force round circles and squares. Okay. Just go with the flow, but don't give up on your dreams. Okay. And so now I have the Scorpio in the house, and the Scorpio is a water sign also, but your trump card is the transfiguration card, lucky 13. Okay, I like to call it lucky number 13. And traditional tarot it's known as the death card, but that's all about transformation. Okay, all transformation, and your mantra is I create. So from the last since yesterday's full moon reading to what I did in just dropped for Cancer, and now you're the I create. Okay, I'm telling you, we better see some creation here on this table just for you, my Scorpio friends, because that's what it's all about. The universe wants us all to connect to what's within ourselves, what's our core, what we know how to do, And some of us are sent in as prodigies. You watch these young children who are, pianists who can play Beethoven at 3 years old. They're born to do this. Some of us don't know what we want to do, and that's okay. But just flourish, because we all have a life purpose. We all have gifts bestowed to us, and that's what will make us shine. Okay, the beauty card came out, and I'll try to look for it in a moment here, but it's all about your shine within, okay? And like Cancer, it's also about family and relationships. You especially if you're mother, father figures, you want to shine. You want your children to see you shine. And they say, boy, I'm going to be just like my mom, or I'm just going to be just like my dad. Okay? That's the beauty that God gives us. All right? Okay, so my Scorpio friends, and I did want to say you got the coolest kind of animal totems. Not only do you have the scorpion, zingy zing, you've got the eagle, the mighty powerful eagle, and you've got the phoenix that rises. So even if you're always concerned, oh, my trump card is the death card, but think about how the phoenix rises from the ashes. Okay, so more powerful. So think about transmutation, transfiguration, okay, transformation. Scorpios are always can be changeable. So you can create yourself, recreate yourself, create yourself, recreate yourself. That's pretty cool, Scorpio, okay? Pretty cool. So let us move forward with this reading. And also, Scorpio's sort of like the most erotic because you rule the genitals. So Scorpio, keep that passion intense. Okay. Also, you are the most erotic, but the water signs are mainly the romance and erotic signs. The water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But because you rule the genitals, Scorpio, you're the more erotic. For those of you in the nightclub business, go for it. Okay, but just, do everything safe, my friends, okay? We're not here to abuse our bodies, okay? That came out in the Cancer reading also. So just please, just do what you know you're born to do, but don't use and abuse yourself or anyone, okay? Just always show love, you know, do everything in love, with love, okay? Okay, so 2 cards have come through already on top, and I think I will take them for the Scorpio. Okay, all right, so and I'm just doing for these monthly readings, I've chosen to do 6-card spreads, okay? But I have Archangel Michael here. He's been coming through with a nice closing card for all the readings. He's another deck that pretty much always comes through in a glorious way. He knows how to conclude the story. And, I've shared with all of you before, or if you're new to my readings, tarot and oracle is like about a storyline, okay? It's a story, and every story has action to it. and it should explain the who, what, when, where, and why. All right. So when you even watch readings of myself or other readers, always ask yourself, did I get the who? Did I get the what? Did I get the when, the where, and why? Because we divinate with the cards, readers like myself, to give us the story, the outcome, okay? And we want to tap that for the near future. And with the astrology, since especially astrologers have the map to what the stars and the moon and the sun is doing, or around the sun, so you know there's more emphasis to certain aspects. So let's just see what the action is for you today, to read for your next month coming. And I'll be dropping the monthly reading for September tomorrow. And then we'll talk about the new moons and full moons to come. But again, more action is coming. And I believe, yeah, I mean, I won't even go there right now. But I'm just trying to work on these monthlies because I want to get them. I get them in the right way. But I like working with the, earth, air, fire, water. So I like putting you all guys in one group together. So, and can you just look at your own signs, okay? Look at what's your sun sign, your moon sign, and or your rising ascendant sign. Okay, now I'm working with the, in case the first group of cards I'm bringing out is the Tarot of the Mermaids. Okay, I worked with them last night with the full moon. Then I'm also bringing out the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and then working with the Lucy Cavendish Oracle of the Mermaids. Okay, so definitely water cards here, water elemental cards. And I'll pick 3 of these, and I'll only pick one of the Lucy Cavendish Oracle of the Mermaids because it's a long read. Okay. And we've been having some double whammy cards come through, and I really kind of liked that. I didn't anticipate that when I wanted to start dropping these readings, and but I truly have enjoyed seeing that because it just gives more significant emphasis to what's going on for the month of September. All right, and we'll put the Mermaid Oracle there. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and we'll close with Archangel Michael at the end. Okay, let's see what begins the read. Oh, the 3 of Swords. So we've got some mental decisions here coming, okay? And we want to get it straight. And usually this shows the heart with the swords through the heart because there's been some sorrow, okay? But when we look at 3s, we know that it's about being creative too. So take time out and don't fret, okay? Don't fret too much when you see this card because really this is a card to learn from also. And there's wisdom in every single card, okay? Every single card has wisdom, and we're just going to take it, day by day. But this one is sort of like, it's stressful, okay? And it's like, you're under stress, okay? But we're all under stress at numerous times or various times. So just take it, in stride, but don't get stressed out, okay? But sometimes, some people work great under stress, okay? Like, this mermaid, she doesn't look like she's under stress too much. But what I'm trying to say is that, 3s are also a creative project. So sometimes, when you start a project, and projects is a big theme for the month of September, get it done, dream big, make it happen. So just when we begin projects, and this is a 3, so it's early stages, it is sort of can put you under a little stress, duress, trying to put it all together. But just know that it's something is coming, and just keep your mind in balance, okay? And just think of it as a creative flux, and it's starting out the project that you're going to be working on. Okay, and look at that, my sexy Scorpios. You got the lovers in the house, major arcana. So uh, that's not about emotions. I don't know what then it is, right? That's all about, just relationships and sexuality, right? It's all about that. And we've got the merman with the two ladies. Looks like he doesn't know which one to choose. Maybe that's why he's under stress a little bit, huh? But definitely, Scorpio, you got the lovers coming through. And, you're all about that erotic, sensual, romantic, you know, some of you are all, more couples, more than one. So, I mean, just go with your values, your personal beliefs, okay? Love is love. But just, yeah, it's happening here. Okay, it's kind of wild to see that this came out for the Scorpios, but it's very good, Intensively passionate you guys are, okay? So that's pretty cool that the lovers came out for you, major arcana. Cool, cool, cool. All right. You know what? I just want to read what the mermaids have to say about these two cards, because everybody writes things differently, and because you got these two dynamic cards come through. Let's see what it says here for you, okay? So the Three of Swords, which is spades these are the tridents. I was trying to remember what these swords were called, but tridents. Okay, and the three, despair, tragedy, torment, heartache. Okay, so you see, there is a lot of stress going on, but can't be too much of a heartache, because then you come in with the lovers. Okay, so unless you've lost a lover, something like that. Okay, but again, your sign is one that you you seem to find people coming quick to your life. So let's see what the lover says for you. Okay, yes. And the lovers here. Oop, I got to turn the page one more time. Let's see, because this is what you guys are kind of all about here. The lovers, desire, initiation, self-development, marriage, infatuation, passion, union, as well as the loss of self, annulment, irrational search, willingness, willingness to topple the limits of nature, social conventions. Okay, my dear friends. Well, just take everything day by day, okay? Because if any emotion can really cause a stress is love, right? I mean, sometimes falling out of love can send us to the bottom. So let us not go that route. In case if any of you all are going through a breakup or anything like that, let's continue with the reading. But just keep it easy, my friends, okay? Don't get too caught up in too much, okay? Just day by day. And really what I've been seeing about these readings is to take care of you first, okay? Love you first, honestly. Because if a relationship does go into despair or something, if you stand your ground, you love you, you know what you're about, you won't go into that mental despair, okay? So just stand strong. Take care of you, okay? Take care of you. Mother healing. There we have the mermaids and dolphins come through. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Okay, so for any of you who've had some maybe, emotions with, and this is, the lovers is usually, an intimate type of relationship, but sometimes it could stand for a soulmate, and, soulmates doesn't necessarily mean intimacy in sexual ways. It can mean that you've known the soul prior, and, many mother and children are that kind of soulmate connection. So, but if you have had some issues with your mother, then just make sure you heal that away. And especially if she's perhaps somebody who's passed, okay, and you didn't get to see each other at the end or whatever, or maybe one of your parents is in, abusive addictions, and she's not thinking right. She's under the love via God, okay? And let's say, God, please heal this situation, okay? Because really, healing is what it's all about, really, my dears. Without healing, we'll never, we'll stay stuck, and we don't want to be stuck. Contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. There it goes. Okay? So, whatever issues my Scorpio friends might be having via this table read, just know that spend time alone. Take care of you. That's so definitely true. Take care of you. Heal you. Because what's amazing is even if people don't get you and understand you, when they see you, let's say a year later, and you've been healing yourself and you've been working on yourself, and you're gaining strength in your own core, in your own mental mind, and you're feeling you and liking you and all that, unless they're very jealous, then don't even be around friends or family like that. But I'm saying, if they thought that you had some, you know, a wrong way about you before, but you're looking strong and on track, they'll give that respect. Okay, they can't diss that. So that's why nobody can take away from you what you've grown to become via God in God's eyes. And God will bless you for being you, okay? For being and working with the um, purpose in your life that you have it's a mission that we all have. We're all gifted with certain missions for this planet Earth. So you just keep going, go into contemplation time, okay? And meditate, manifest it out there. I believe manifestation was a big thing in the Pisces full moon. I'm sorry, sometimes my head gets boggled up, but just go out there. But the theme is to take care of you. Heavy theme. We take care of us, and then, we take care of everyone else, okay? That's what the theme is. So, very good. And then again, playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. So, my dears, who maybe perhaps have been in a little, duress here, okay, just say, forget it. Okay, that was yesterday. Today I'm going to get outdoors and I'm going to have some fun times with my partner or my good buddies or walk my happy doggy. You take care of you. Okay, no, no sitting around mourning what was. Okay, you get out. You get out because you will see. And how many relationships we've all had that sometimes you just, especially in the younger years, or especially in high school, you start crying or mourning or, going underground. But if you start learning to say, hey, I'm just going to get out and do my thing, you know, I'm going to be me and I'll take care of me and I'll become a joyful personality. And then like attracts like. That's how we meet new people too. Okay, so get out there, enjoy your time. Okay, there's no reason to go underground. And look at this, interesting. With the lovers card has arrived. This is pretty significant now for the lovers card being on the table, that the soul cage is here. And this is about, aiding another. So let's read this card here because that's kind of interesting. This is number 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. Well, that's kind of like right on. So let's see what the soul cage has to say. Maybe this will bring together what the other cards have brought through. Okay, the soul cage. Okay, let's see. Because it seems that somebody needs some healing right here. And the mermaid is aiding the male here in this image. And for Scorpio, we know you're sort of like about that. Okay, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. In the legends of the Merrows, we mermaids of Ireland, Ireland's wild and lovely west coast, there's a dark underside, the soul cages. These are underwater prisons where men are held between the worlds, prisoners of the jealous Merrowmen. Under the waves, the merrow men entrap the princes, Princes, of earth in cages of kelp and coral. The soul cages of legend, the soul cages of legend in which the prince lies suspended between life and death. But for every man kidnapped and thrown into the soul cage, there is a merrow maid who will free him from this antediluvian dungeon, swim him to the surface, and start his heart once more with kisses that are a part song, part spell. Oh my lord. Well, for Scorpio, I think this is coming along for your reading. Let me hold it in a different way so I don't keep. Sometimes I gotta get some light in here too. The sun is kind of funky today. Okay. All right. So when the breath of marrow and man unites, the prince returns, alive once again, forever changed. The soul cage card comes to you when you are living a half life or when someone you know is doing so. The soul cage is the one that keeps you from extending your reach, keeps you in a comfort zone that may seem to reduce potential dangers and harms to you, but at the end means you have lived neither fully awake nor fully asleep. You have chosen suspension and compromise. And the Marrows are here with this card to awaken you to the prison and to ask you if you are ready to swim free and be reunited with your passions and your purpose. Passions and purpose, my dear Scorpio, and set yourself free. So, in case any of you have been going through dissolution, this is what we're trying to share now. Set yourself free, okay? There will be dangers and adventures and moments that hurt, but free of the soul cage, there will be bliss, exploration, discovery, and laughter. My Lord. Here we're going to have the playtime now, okay? Okay, and the divination reads for the soul cage. Okay, it's curious. I'm so kind of curious with this one. Divination, feeling trapped, restricted, squeezed, or limited? Question mark. You may be within the confines of a soul cage. The soul cage is every compromise you've ever made that cut a little of your soul off. Every time you lied to keep the peace. It is the job you took because you thought you could never make a living doing what you love. See, my dears, we were saying you got to do what you were born to do, okay? No matter how long it takes you to do it. It is every piece of unnecessary insurance we are sold. Every time we are told to live in fear, and every time we are encouraged by our culture to live as though we are in great danger. This card and the Marrows now ask you, do you wish to free yourself from the soul cage? Question mark. It need not be done all at once, for there are many bars and many chains and many locks. But little by little, they will help you to rediscover the joys of living according to the stories the soul wants you to tell, and you will be free. Wow. Okay, well, I gotta say, here we go. If you've had some issues, obviously, the three is issues with either your parents, okay, let's say, and, take that contemplative time through everything because really the soul cage is saying, this is not the way to live, okay? This is not the way to live, not freeing yourself from the binds of whatever happens in the past here. So think about it and show some good times because love is on the table. Lovers is on the table, okay? The lovers are on the table, and the lovers usually means where, we all love, okay? It's the one you want to be, but you can also love yourself, and that has been the theme of many of the readings. Come, love you, take care of you, and don't give in to the darkness, okay? Don't give in to that because many people will try to sabotage you. Even, if they see you doing well, they'll even more try to. The dark ones with the jealousy and things like that. So get out of the darkness, okay? Let the mermaids bring you up to the sunlight. Oh, and look at the sun showing right there. And that could be moonlight too. But Luna and the sun came out powerful at that last reading, so for the super moon. So just look up to heaven, okay? Heaven has the answers. It truly does. And heaven is within you, okay? Your soul, your heavenly soul. Do what your heavenly soul knows what to do, okay? It's your gift from God, okay? So don't interpret, ego. We got to get out of the ego. Let go of the ego. Tap your heart. Your heart equals your soul, what you're born to do, okay? And that's how we love, from our heart zone, okay? That heart chakra. And that's what I'm trying to bring in for the next month of October, how all these zodiac signs relate to the chakras, because Goddess Inanna has asked me to talk about chakras, so I got to study that, because that's, again, not my forte. I'm a divinator with the cards, but you know what? That's going to teach me wisdom and teach us all more wisdom about ourselves. So we come from the heart, okay? That's where love lives. Okay, and let's see what Archangel, look at that. Eternal love, my darlings. Beautiful. Help me, Archangel Michael, please help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Wow, Scorpios. Archangel Michael, he always does come through. I love the strength of this archetype angel. He's the boss. He is the man. I love him. So eternal love. So don't despair, my friends, okay? Don't despair. Please, don't go into darkness, okay? Please, please, please. Contemplate what you have to think of, okay? Send out love to yourself. Send out love to, the mother healing way, okay? The mother healing way. And know that eternal love can be here on the table, even if you're making decisions about yourself or others, okay? Look at this. Beautiful. And have fun with it. No doubt about it. And you Scorpios, you're the erotic people. You can play with all those sex toys. Right? Go for it. Oh my goodness. I hope nobody's 6 years old watching this. I know some of my lovely viewers, their children watch with them, but don't show them the Scorpio one, okay? See, it's all about love, my darlings. It's all about love. So get some love out there, Scorpio, for the month of September. And enjoy it. And enjoy your playtime, especially. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful September. Ciao.